Hey guys, what's going on? 5 here from the Strategy Cantina, and today we're covering the second battle for this channel. So this is the Battle of Atollon. The Battle of Atollon took place in the year 2 BBY over the planet of Atollon between the Rebel Cells, Phoenix Squadron and the Massassi Group against the Empire. The attack plan was thought up by Grand Admiral Thrawn of the Imperial Navy. His strategy was to blockade the planet with his 6 Star Destroyers and prevent escape using his 2 interdictor cruisers. He found the Rebel base after finding and capturing the Rebel agent known as Fulcrum. Upon arriving in the system, Thrawn found the Rebel fleet at battle stations. This is due to the quick thinking of Captain Syndulla, who recognized the pattern of the Imperial fleet leaving Lothal and then long-range communications being jammed. Due to this, the Rebel fleet wasn't caught off guard, but was nonetheless heavily outmatched and outgunned. Unaware of the interdictors, General Dodana ordered the immediate hyperspace jump of his fleet. As the first Nebulon B frigate jumped to lightspeed, it was quickly pulled back into real space by the interdictors and was quickly destroyed. It was at this moment the rebels knew what their target was. The rebel strategy was to take out one interdictor so Commander Ezra Bridger could jump away and get help from Rebel Command. As the Nebulon B smoked and blew up, Grand Admiral Thrawn's personal Star Destroyer, the Chimera, entered the system. Knowing they would have to fight, Commander Sato aboard the Phoenix Nest ordered the fleet into defensive formation Auric 1, with Massassi Group taking point, and simultaneously both sides launched fighter squadrons. With TIE fighters and bombers flying every which way, destroying ships, Phoenix Squadron tried desperately to protect their ships, but there were just too many fighters and too many ships they needed to protect. As Phoenix Squadron was tied up with the fighters, Green Squadron, consisting of Y-Wing bombers, moved to commence a bombing run on the nearest Star Destroyer. Knowing that they were just going to be picked off one by one, Commander Sato ordered the fleet to charge the Imperial blockade. Doing this put the weak Rebel ships in easy firing line for the massive guns of the Star Destroyers. The ships soon began to fall faster than before, with the Rebels having lost over half their fleet already. Realizing that the only way to get Commander Bridger through the blockade and past the interdictor field was to lure an interdictor out of position and destroy it. Knowing this, Commander Sato ordered the Phoenix Nest to be evacuated, but he stayed on board. 2 officers also decided to remain, and Commander Sato put up zero resistance. Moving the Phoenix Nest into a tempting position, Sato achieved what he had set out to do. Sure enough, an interdictor under the command of Admiral Constantine disobeyed Thrawn's orders and moved out of position to seek glory for destroying the Rebel command ship. But as the interdictor moved closer to the Phoenix Nest, Sato ordered the Phoenix Nest to change course and ram the interdictor head-on. With the interdictor so close, it failed to move out the way in time, and Sato sacrificing himself, destroying the interdictor. The moment the interdictor was down, Ezra Bridger jumped out of the system to seek help from Rebel Command. Thrawn, now seeing his interdictor destroyed, gave the order to force the Rebel fleet back to their base. As the Imperial fleet began to push the Rebels back, Captain Syndulla ordered the retreat of the fleet back to the ground base. Safely secure on Chopper Base and under the protection of their shield, Thrawn moved his fleet into a better position and decided to begin an orbital bombardment, nearly breaking the shield, killing all the rebels, right then and there, but he came up short. After the failed bombardment, Thrawn sent ground troops down to the surface of the planet. Though the rebels put up a fight, they got surrounded and were almost captured if it wasn't for the intervention of the mysterious being known only as the Bendu. Meanwhile, Ezra Bridger, after being denied help from Rebel Command, had turned to his friend Sabine Wren and Clan Wren for support, offering a fighter wing and some warriors. The small Mandalorian strike group jumped back into the system, with the Mandalorian fighters tearing through the TIE fighters. The Gauntlet deployed a strike team of Mandalorian onto the hull of the interdictor. Once there, they used jetpacks and blasters to collapse the shields and destroying a very volatile gravity generator, which tore the ship apart once it exploded. After escaping Chopper Base and learning that the interdictor was destroyed, what was left of the Rebel fleet sped towards the blockade and managed to escape the system while only suffering 1 casualty, and picking up Fulcrum, who'd escaped in an escape pod moments before. After the Battle of Atollon, the remains of Phoenix Squadron and the Massassi Group became part of the bigger Rebel High Command cell, operating from the secret base on Yavin 4, up until the formation of the New Republic.